Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a get to know me tag. So I was watching Nazi's Beauty. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the page right now. Nazi's Beauty, and I was like, I never did like a get to know me tag. So I'm going to do that today, and it's 21 questions. It's 21 questions. Just letting everybody, you know who you are, or about you and stuff, or whatever. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so the first question is, are you named after anyone? I'm not. Well, the story is, I'm named after my grandmother on my father's side, somebody she used to work with. Because my grandma was talking to my father about, the lady at her job. And so he was like, oh, I like that name. So that was the name picked for me. Now, the story my mother told me was she was going to name me Robbie. But my grandmother on my mother's side didn't like Robbie. She said, what about Robin? So that's how I got my name. The second question was, when was the last time you cried? Last time I cried was last night. I'm so emotional. I'm always so, like, ever since I had my baby, I'm always so, like, extra emotional. Me and my boyfriend was talking, and I don't know, maybe I was crying, or maybe, you lay back, like, the tear, like, rolls down your face. I don't know. We was talking, and it was just like, it's like a heart-to-heart type of conversation, or whatever. So I just, like, a tear just dropped. Like, I wasn't like boo-hooing, oh my god. Like, I wasn't being, like, it wasn't a dramatic cry. It was just like a tear fell. Do you have kids? No, I don't have kids. I have a child. I have a kid. She's right here, rolling her eyes. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I think I would be a friend of myself. I think I could do it. I don't think I'm a hard person to deal with. I think people just make that stuff up. Like, I don't understand you. You so difficult. Blah blah blah. I don't think that I'm that bad. I don't think it's that bad. So I could be friends with myself. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Of course. Like, that's like saying, do you speak English? Yes. Like, I have. Sarcasm is a way of life. Like, if I wasn't sarcastic, like, it wouldn't be fun. Wouldn't be fun. Will you ever bungee jump? No. Absolutely no. No. I'm not jumping off of nothing, holding onto a rope by my leg. Like, that will never work. Or a suit, or nothing. By a cord, I don't care how thick it's wrapped around. No. Hang it up. No, I'm not doing it. No. So no. What's your favorite cereal? My favorite cereal is like Frosted Flakes, or like classic cereals, like Frosted Flakes or Honey Nut Cheerios. Like, I'm not really of like a fruity type of cereal person, like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Fruity Checks. I'm not a fruity type of person. Like, I'm not a sweet type of, not a fruity person. What's the first thing you noticed about people? The first thing I noticed about people is, I think, your shoes. Like, your shoes. Or I notice, like, I notice your shoes, and I notice, like, your face. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, or we having a conversation, I'm looking at your problem areas. Like, I'm looking at your acne. I'm looking at your lipstick on your teeth. I'm looking at your bump on your chin. Like, I'm looking at this mole in your eye. Like, I'm looking at your eyebrows. Like, I'm looking at this a scar right here. Like, whatever draws attention to your face, I'm looking at. So I would say shoes for, like, If I'm walking past somebody, I want to see, I'm looking at them, I'm looking at their shoes first. See if it goes with the outfit. If I'm just talking to you, like having a conversation, I'm looking at your problem area, like what I just said. What's your eye color? My eye color is brown. Scary movie or happy endings. What are you doing? Why would you say nothing? You're doing a lot of something. Scary movies or happy endings. I would say happy endings because I'm like a sucker for love. Like, it'll be a happy ending. I'd be just boo-hoo crying like The Notebook. Boo-hoo crying like Devil Wears Prada. Like, it's not like a love romantic thing, but it was just a happy ending. Like, Love Jones, just stuff like that. What's my favorite smells? Like in the house, I would say it's this new Febreze. It's called like kiwi strawberry or something like that. I just gotta say, it smells so bomb. Anything that has like a fruity smell to it, I really like a lot. Like younger, like 17, 18, I used to like the smell of gas. Like, not like poop gas, like you farted or you pooped, like the gasoline. It was just so intriguing, but I just never went to go taste it or nothing. I just like the smell of it. But now it's just like, I don't really care about gas. I'm not really. What are you doing? I'm not really into the gas smell, but like in the car, I like new car smell, like the air freshener. I love that smell. Like for perfume, like me and my best friend was talking about this like a few weeks ago. Like, we love Britney Spears Curious. Like, that has to be the best smell ever, like hands down. Like, I love that smell. Like, it's so old, but it's so, like, I love that smell so much. Like, you don't understand. I love that. Like, I can never get my hands on it because it's just be on eBay and it be so overpriced, and it's, anybody got time for that. What? Wait. Summer or winter? I would say neither. I'm more of a fall person or a spring person. I don't really like the cold. I don't really like the hot. Even though it's like fun, you know, especially when you have a child, you get to take your child out, play the park and stuff in the summertime. You know, you don't have to worry about putting on coats and sweaters and stuff. You can just go and just whatever. Like, maybe summer, because you don't have to wear as much layering, as much clothes. You can just be like shorts, t-shirt, sandals. You gone out the door. Make sure you grab your purse. Sit down. No. Raylan. Sit down. Sit down. Computer or television? I would say television because everything I can do on my computer I can do on my phone. So I'll say television. What's the furthest you ever been from home? So my home is in like my home. Well, I live in DC, but I grew up in Maryland. I live in DC because of my boyfriend, but and my family. So, well, our family. But the further I ever been away from home was probably like in 11th grade. No, I don't want that. It would have to be when I was in 11th grade. I went to Florida, and Atlanta. I don't know which one is the furthest, but that's the furthest I've been from home. Do you have any special talents? I can do hair. I don't know if that's I think that is a talent, but I can do hair. I'm really like into hair. Like I'm really into it. Like I've always been into hair. I just never ever took it serious. It's just like, it was like a hidden talent. Oh yeah, a talent. It was like a hidden talent. Like I don't really tell people I can do hair. I just like, people will say, oh, your hair is nice. Tearing stuff up. Oh, your hair is nice. I'm like, oh, I did it. Oh, really? And then, you know, the conversation goes. But I never say, oh, girl, you like my hair? I did it, you know. And I don't do all that. I just keep it to myself. Where were you born? I was born in Cheverly, Maryland, at PG County Hospital. What are your hobbies? First, my hobby is a mother. Like, that is the first thing out of everything that I am. Like, I'm a mom first. I love to cook. That's another hobby. Like, I like to cook. Like, I like to try new things. Like, try new dishes and stuff. I like to like fix things. Like my daughter snatched off like 5 keys off the keyboard, and I just like clicked them all back in. Like, my boyfriend could not do it to save his life. And I just like, I like to like figure out how things work, or figure things out, like fix things. Like, I like to experiment with stuff, and just, I don't know, experimenting. We're gonna go with that. I like to write, like, not like write like short stories or nothing. I used to when I was in middle school. I like to like write. Yeah. I like the YouTube. I like being on YouTube. It's like different. Like, it's like you have like that one negative person who will say something, and you just gotta put their ass in their place. But like, overall, like, YouTube is fun. Like, I'm gonna spit. Like, YouTube is fun. It's like really fun. Like, you get to see how people dress, and you get to see how they do their hair, how they achieve certain things, and you get to interact with people you don't really know, but they're just cool as fuck. Like, you just, it's like YouTube is like a second family. Like we don't see, like, we see you and you see us, but we don't know each other. Like, it's like people here that call me sis, you know, like, we're family. Like, YouTube is like a real family, and that's like the one thing I do like about YouTube. Like, everybody is a family. But YouTube is a hobby. Instagram is a hobby. No. Instagram is a hobby. Would you stop? Stop. Sit down. Do you have any pets? No. My boyfriend wants a pet. He thinks my daughter wants a pet. I'm not really going for that. I don't want any animals in here. I don't like animals. I'll stay away from animals. I don't like cats. They got too much hair. Dogs have too much hair. Cats and dogs bite. Anything that has teeth bites. They piss. Cats are vindictive. Like, no. What's your favorite movie? I don't like BET movies. Like, if BET is playing like a Tyler Perry movie, then yes. But other than that, I don't really like movies. Those BET movies. I'm just let y'all know that right now. But I do like Tyler Perry movies. I do like Tyler Perry movies. Like, I like his place and movies. Some movies I don't really care for. Like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, tired of saying it. My Dad's Family Reunion, tired of saying it. Like my dad's Christmas play, and like his newer play. Like, I love, like, Tyler Perry is like a genius. Like, I love, like, hands down, I love all Tyler Perry movies. Like all of them. Like, I'm tired of saying those two, but I love all his movies. Like Good Deeds, The Family That Prays. Like, I love all of his movies. Precious, especially the movies that have like such a deep rooted meaning to it. Like I can't wait to see his new movie with Lance Gross and I don't think so. Not like I don't know what. Like, I don't want to say Kim K because I don't want everybody to think that this is Kim K's movie. But her in there, Gabrielle Union, I think she's in there. I'm not sure, but what is the movie? I just seen it. I don't know. Love How to Pray, hands down. Do you have any siblings? Of course. I mean, unfortunately, I don't. But it is people I consider. Wow. There is people I do consider family. It's a girl that like, when I was in high school, like, we became like best friends. Like, we became so close, like they thought we was like sisters. Like they thought we was like real life sisters. But I consider her like my only like sibling. Like, when I was a teenager, like, I'd be like, oh brother. But it was not like, you know, now I continue to call them as my brother. But her, like, she is hands down like my sister, like my sibling, like sissy poo, like she is my sibling. But other than that, like, biologically, I have no siblings. I'm definitely the only child. What do you do when you want to grow up? I want to be successful. Like, I really want to be successful. I don't want to be, you know, paycheck to paycheck, you know, and just struggling. I don't ever want to be like that. I want to be a cosmetologist. Like, I want to do hair. Like, I want that to be my career. Because that is something I really enjoy doing. Like, I really do. Or a journalist. Or a chef. Now, chef is probably harder because ain't nobody got time for that. But I do, like, cosmetology is like on the top of my list. Like, after, you know, like my boyfriend finished his schooling, like, after he gets out of school, I'm enroll in cosmetology school, because the way our schedules work out, like, it has to be one of us not really doing nothing to take care of the baby here. And that is a 21st question, so the tag is over. I tag anyone who hasn't done this and who wants to do it. So I probably end up tagging, you know, people at the end so they can know who I tagged. But yeah, so this is my get to know me tag. I hope you all got to know me. If you want to see me do any more tags, just to let me know, and I will try my best to request it.